This time, am I looking at the camera or like should I look at her? Let's do it once more. I'm super low, dude. Okay, I'll just repeat this once. Life gives you hair fall. Make the best hairstyle out of it. Okay, let's do it once. Let's do it once.
Ready?
Yeah. Hi, I'm Manish. I'm the founder and CEO of Fello. I primarily take care of marketing, operations, legal, fundraising, and a bit of product at the company.
So we are curious to know, how did the name Fello came up?
It was a very fun story. Like we spent like 2 hours shortlisting. It was actually brought up by Shaurya, who's the founder and CTO of the company as well. So we finalized 2 names. First one was People. I still PAL, and the next one was Fellow. And the reason why we came up with the name Fellow was we wanted to make finance fun and exciting, and we wanted to be the first financial platform for the zillennials of India. So we took the word hello, replaced H with an F, and that's how the name Fellow came up. So it's almost saying like hello to the world of finance for the very first time, and that's how the name of Fellow came up.
That's interesting. So how did you come up with the idea of Fello?
Well, it wasn't just an overnight work. It has been like a 3-month dedicated work by me and Shaurya together. Like we were doing a lot of consumer interviews, and out of those consumer interviews, we found out was the current generation. We're speaking about the Gen Z and young millennials. They weren't excited about personal finance, and they're still saving in traditional savings bank account. But on the other hand, we noticed that these people are excited about incentivization gaming, and they're putting like hundreds, thousands of rupees into gaming applications to win financial rewards. Now, since they're expecting financial rewards, and even in banking, they want financial gains. That's when we found out that there's an intersection between finance and gaming industries altogether, and that's how the idea of Fellow came up. So what we did was the same look and feel of a gaming application. We just built a banking infrastructure on the back end of a gaming ecosystem, and yeah, that's how we came up with the idea of Fellow.
What is the recipe behind scaling fast and frugally, as Fello hardly spent money in marketing?
I guess one of the biggest successes what we had over there was team was super important over here. Like let it be right from the tech team to the marketing team. We were making sure to respond back to consumer queries as soon as possible. Consumer is the king. That is one of the core principles what we believe in. And unless you get right on the nail over there, you won't be able to build up processes very smoothly. Now, once processes have been built up, the next thing what we wanted to make sure that the product is self-selling in nature, and we were thankful that right from the day one, we got a huge viral factor associated with the product. We saw 72% of the user base coming in only through organic referrals, because of which we hardly spent anything into marketing at all. So it's a cumulative effort of the team and also the sort of product what Fellow was, because of which we hardly spent anything, but at the same time we were able to sort of grow and scale super duper fast.
What was that one biggest challenge that you faced while building Fello?
I mean, lot of stories are coming on my mind right now, but one instance, if you ask me, I guess the first initial days of the product itself, like when we were at EF, when we were pitching the idea to a lot of people, people did not believe that such an idea would work, and that is when me and Shaurya immediately built a POC and started validating it, and that was a deal breaker for us. If the product works, well and good. If not, we're not even going to get the funding. So we immediately built the POC, started scaling. I mean, we got a great validation. Once we got the validation, that is where we were able to sort of be sleepfully, because after that we got the first round of funding as well. But post that, there have been several situations where we started, launching the product, but the product was not up to the scale. We started getting so many consumer requests and tickets that the team wasn't up to that scale as well. So hiring became the next challenge for us. So at every stage of point, there were new nightmares coming up, but the first situation of validating the product is something which I'll always remember for sure.
What's the next big thing coming up from Fello?
Equally excited for it, ourselves within the team as well. One thing is, for the last 1 year, it was all about validating the product at a massive scale, and we hardly did anything into marketing and branding. And that is something which we'll be focusing big time, where we are looking forward to growing the user base to a 5 million users by end of this year. And how we will be doing it is by launching more game-based finance applications there's some exciting games coming onto the platform, and also new asset classes and new financial products which will help us reach the scale as well. So those are some of the exciting things which are sort of looking forward to building. The entire team is dedicatedly working towards it, and even we are sort of looking forward to see how exactly such a product will shape at a very, very larger scale in India.
On a very fun note, we want to know how many times have people asked you if you were Raghu from Rupees?
So if I sort of get $1 for every time someone asks it, I guess I wouldn't have raised funding from outside. Happens every time, but at the same time, like when they say, right, when life gives you lemons, have a lemonade. When life gives you hair fall, make the best hairstyle out of it. So style is a quotient, go for it, guys. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so that's it.